Our history, our pride. Year after year, as seasons change and memories are made, one thing will never change. Home is always right here. And when you walk through our doors, we never forget that, because this is our home too. So come on in, have a seat, and welcome home. The Triple R Roadhouse in the Clarion Mall, just off Interstate 80 at exit 62.
Welcome to another edition of the D9Sports.com Triple R Roadhouse Football Camp Tour 2016 here at Moniteau High School with head coach Wade Vogan in the white t-shirt, along with defensive coordinator Eric Bobbin in the green shirt, and players James Parenti in the black shirt and Mitch DiMaria in the red shirt. Wade, let's start with you. How has preseason practice started for you guys?
We're off and running, last week with heat acclimation. That's 5 extra days of conditioning and training we did last week, and also this week with camp. Running the camp 8 to 4 o'clock. We got out pretty healthy, not too many injuries. Worked some kids in new positions, so overall pretty healthy and a good camp we had.
Mitch, you're a senior on this team. You guys have had some success over the last few years. You have one big player to replace, though. Derek Bobbin was a lot of the offense last year. Are we going to see more diversity this year from Moniteau offensively?
I feel like we can do both run and pass this year.
James, you had an opportunity to start as a freshman. You're now a sophomore. What have you taken from that experience last year as such a young player, and how do you feel this year in terms of how you felt at this time a year ago?
It's definitely a lot faster at the varsity level. Hitting's harder. But I learned a lot from Derek Bobbin last year, and this year I'm playing linebacker. Him and Sean Klein were always two people that I always watched.
Eric, the defense has to replace some really key players, but where do you feel that you guys are at right now?
I'm very happy with where we're at. We've kind of changed our defense this year, fitting our defense a little more with the athletes that we have. We have some young kids in some key positions that are very athletic, trying to take advantage of them. We're not necessarily looking at it like we're replacing two players. We're changing our scheme to fit the players we have, and as a defensive coordinator, I'm very happy with the way the kids have responded. They're picking it up, and they're flying to the ball.
Who are some of the kids defensively that people should have their eye on as the season gets underway?
I think a couple young kids they need to keep their eye on is the two newcomers would be Cody Wise, playing a Sam linebacker and a defensive end. Need to keep their eyes on them. As far as the veterans, of course, Mitch at nose and Parenti here, changing from tackle to Mike linebacker, and another young one would be in the secondary. We have a young secondary, but these two and our D-line is going to be very strong.
Wade, who are you looking at quarterback this year?
Right now we have a quarterback competition going on with Chance Nagy and Hunter Finsingo, two sophomores. They both played quarterback at the junior high level, both baseball players. One's a little faster than another, one throws the ball a little better than another, but overall they're pretty much neck and neck, and it's been a good camp and seeing them battle it out.
Who are some of the other guys that people should be concentrating on the offensive side of the ball?
First and foremost, Dalton Anderson, all-conference receiver last year. My goal this year as the coach is getting the ball as many ways as we can. Running back, receiver, quarterback, he's pretty much going to be all over the field. So it's definitely nice to have a kid that, as a coach, we can put in multiple positions like that.
Mitch, you get to play both sides of the ball. Do you have a favorite position?
No, I like both ways. It doesn't bother me.
James, you've got this mohawk thing going on. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it's inspired by the Warrior, and last year, of course, Sean Klein had it, and I liked that. I always used to do it when I played youth football, so I just decided to bring it back this year.
Wade, you guys remain in Double-A this year. You move away from Carn City, but you gain Kane and Brockway and Clarion. When you look at Double-A and District 9 and the 5 of you, there's only 5 of you, but it seems like it's going to be a really competitive 5 teams for the 4 playoff spots and then for the championship. Are you excited about how that could be shaping up?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you can play competition like Kane, Brockway, teams up there like that, who have great records, great coaches, great condition, us coming down here from Moniteau and have an opportunity potentially to play them in the district championships and so on, that's only good for a Moniteau program. That puts us on the map. We play teams with that caliber of competition.
Mitch, what do you think the biggest key for the season is going to be for you guys?
Staying injury free.
keeping guys fresh.
James, when you look at it, even though you're a sophomore with some playing time and things, do you see a little bit more of a leadership role this year?
I do, yeah, especially being here last year. A lot of my friends are moving up now that didn't play varsity last year, and I can help them, show them where they need to be and what they need to do.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us on another edition of the D9Sports.com Triple R Roadhouse Football Camp Tour 2016, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.